What is up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on the video. It has been a while since I have uploaded, and I kind of wanted to take it upon myself to give those who watch my videos regularly or follow me on social media and stay updated with what's going on in my life an explanation as to some of the thought processes and some of the reasons behind the choices that I have been making lately as far as fitness and life and just what's been going on. So I'm sorry that this is in the car. This is not going to be any fancy edits, any type of really extravagant video editing. So it is going to be rather boring, and I apologize, but it is mainly just something that I wanted to get off my chest and kind of explain where my head is at. So for those of you who watched my last, like, what, 6 videos maybe, I have been on contest prep for figure, and I was going to be competing in April. And plans have kind of changed for a couple different reasons. It's very bumpy right here, very apologetic. But there's some reasons why I am not, I don't even know if I want to say that I'm not going to compete, because there's still a chance that I might, but I'm just going to approach things differently, is mainly where I'm going with this. But how do I even want to start this? Let's see, hold on. I just stopped at the gas station. I'll be right back. All right, sorry, I had to stop and get a Len and Larry's cookie. I'm headed to the gym to hit some legs. It's very bright. There's no lights. There's no good lighting. I'm going to eat this and then I will hop back on the camera. All right, so I want to start back, dating back to about 3 months ago. And I'm also sorry I'm getting sick. So my nose is very stuffy, so I sound a little bit congested. But dating back to about 3 months ago in December, around November, December, was whenever I decided that I wanted to do a contest prep. And looking back on it and realizing why I wanted to do a contest prep. So a lot has changed in the last 3 months as far as things in my life. Like, there's been a lot of changes in my everyday, day-to-day life that has made my mindset different. So about 3 months ago in December or November, like I said, I decided that I wanted to do a contest prep. And at this time I was still living alone. I did not have a roommate, and I wasn't very sure career-wise what my path was. So at this point I had just finished up my last semester, where I was taking classes that had nothing to do with my actual career choice that I've chosen now. And I was a little bit lost and, like, didn't really have a grasp on what I wanted to do in life or the people that I wanted to surround myself with. I was lost, to say the least. I know it sounds kind of cliche and kind of cheesy, but I was lost. So, you know, I've always said that you should never begin a contest prep or even think about stepping on stage if you're doing it for any other reason than doing it for yourself. But that wasn't the case, because I did want to do this for myself, but I think I wanted to do it for myself for the wrong reasons. I didn't necessarily want to do it because I had body image issues or anything like that, but I think I wanted to use it as an outlet to put my mind towards something and not focus on finding the career that I wanted to find, or the concept of surrounding myself with people that I wanted to be surrounded with, or the concept of missing out on events just because I'm an introvert, and I'm fully aware of that. And I almost wanted an excuse as to why I could miss out on these things, or just different different ideas like that, and I wanted an outlet or a reason, something that I can say, well, I'm on contest prep. And you know, in the last 3 months, I have chosen my career path and everything's kind of fallen into place, and I really mean that. And I am on a path now that I honestly can't even remember my life not being on. I know, again, that sounds cheesy. A lot of the things I say sound cheesy, but it's just because that's the way I explain things. But I'm on a path right now that I one, never imagined I'd be on, and two, I can never imagine myself not being on. So as of right now, I've chosen my career path, and it's just kind of fallen into my life. And I've mentioned it on my channels before, but I'm currently a firefighter reserve through my hometown fire department, and I am working on getting my firefighter 1 and my EMT, as well as my paramedic, to be a firefighter paramedic. And this is something that I cannot imagine myself not doing. And I'm so excited and like so ready. I don't know, I just can't explain it. Like, you know what people say that like sometimes they find jobs where they feel like they were put on this earth to do that career or to do that job, or there's other people that say that whenever you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I honestly feel like I found what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm so excited about it. And along with this career choice, I've actually not met, because I've known her my whole life, but became close with someone who is also doing the same career choice, and she's now my roommate. And we've known each other forever, and our families have been really close friends, but it was firefighting that brought us together. And I can't imagine my life without her. She's literally my best friend, and it's like we would not have been like connected if it wasn't for firefighting. So I don't know, life happens in a really funny way, and it works itself out, and I am so excited. And so moving on to my thoughts on contest prep is there is a lot of financial expenses that is going to be going in towards my career path right now. EMT programs are just shy of two to 3 grand. And if I want to go into the paramedic program, which is a little bit later down the road, that is about $8,000. So along with that, I'm still paying for my units as far as the courses that I'm taking right now. Next semester in the firefighter academy is going to be another, like, what, grand or so? All right, so I ended up getting to the gym, so that's why I stopped recording. But to finish off the story, I'm so sorry that this is boring, you guys. If you guys are watching the whole thing, thank you, I appreciate it. But so yes, a lot of expenses going into this career field, and it's just part of it. It's just what you have to do. It's how it goes, and I'm okay with that. But I've also realized that that's where my priority is, and that's where I want my money to be going towards. So the thing about a show, if you guys have never done one before, is that they are very expensive, and I'm not gonna cookie or sugarcoat it, whatever it is. It's expensive, and you have to not necessarily have a coach, but you know, it is beneficial. And for me, doing a different division, I was, you know, going to have a coach. So gotta pay for a coach, you gotta pay for a suit, which in the figure division, they are about $100 more expensive than a bikini suit. Then you need your tan, your entry fee. I would have to renew my NBC card, so I would have to pay for that. I would have to pay for a hotel, because my show would be about 3 hours away. I would have to pay for hair and makeup, or not necessarily pay for it, I could do that myself. But the expenses add up. Not only financially wise, but prepping for a show puts a stress on your brain. And I'm not here to bash on competing. because I may step on stage come April, but I am not planning on being on a prep. So my plan as of right now, you guys, is to cut for myself. I am working with my coach still because that is something that financially I want to put the money towards, and I'm okay with putting the money towards because she is not only helping me cut just for myself, but she's also helping me remain in a caloric intake that is going to help me perform well. So whenever it comes to my firefighting and tasks and tests that I need to complete for my firefighter 1, she is helping me remain in a caloric intake and body composition that I will be able to perform at my highest ability for those tests as well. So that is what I am pretty much aiming for, and that's where my head's at right now. I was working with a different coach for about a month and a half, and I was running a ketogenic diet, which I'm going to do a whole different video on that because I have a lot of information and observations that I took away from it that I want to share with you guys. So I'm going to do my opinions on a ketogenic diet in a different video, but I was running a keto diet for about a month and a half, and it just wasn't maintainable for me and myself. And again, this is all opinionated, so I will do a video on that. But I am back with my old coach and I'm very happy with that, and back to tracking macros. I am tracking macros. However, since I'm not cutting for a show, I am doing a cut, and come April, if I'm extremely lean and if I am like able to maybe do a prep for about 3 weeks and then step on stage, and if I'm financially in a place that I can afford it by then I'm okay with that. I'm not against competing, but I am mentally and financially not in a place that I want to be putting my mindset towards prep, because I need to focus on school, I need to focus on my career path, I need to focus on so many other things than just being on contest prep. Because there's some people out there that competing is all that they do, or their career revolves around fitness. So competing is where their main mindset is, and that's fine, and that's awesome, because then they can kick ass and focus mentally just on that. But that's not me. I am focusing on school, my part-time job, my fire reserve, my working towards getting my firefighter 1. Like, I have so many things I'm putting my mind towards that have nothing to do with fitness, that I am not mentally in a place that I want to compete, plain and simple. I'm not going to have to come up with some soap opera excuse for you guys. I don't want to compete. There's really not a drive in me that wants to step on stage. There is a drive in me that wants to cut and wants to be lean, and I'm still going to do that, but I don't need an end result of stepping on stage to complete that goal. I just don't need it. I don't fucking need it. Like, I want to cut for myself. I want to be able to enjoy life. I want to be able to stick to my diet 85% of the time, and then go out and have drinks, live life, enjoy life. Like, there's so much more to life than competing, and I think I'm just fucking realizing that. And like, I don't want to bash on competing, you guys, because that's not what I'm here to do. I love competing, and I think that if that's something you want to do, then fucking do it. And in my life, again, I will probably compete, but I just don't think it's mentally what I am supposed to be doing right now. There's going to be a time in my life where I'm going to want to, and that will be a time whenever I'm settled down and I have my career and I'm stable enough financially to afford it, and then I will want to do it. But right now, it's putting more of a stress on my brain than being able to enjoy the journey, So that's where I'm coming from. I'm sorry this video is like 20,000 minutes long, but it's a raw edit. I just wanted to explain where I was coming from. So yes, I'm still doing a cut. I want to drop about 15 pounds, maybe 10 pounds, and see where I can get at. And I have a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of photo shoots, a lot of video shoots, a lot of fun stuff coming up, a lot of traveling, and I'm really excited for it. And I'm excited that there's no end date. You know, another reason why I don't want to step on stage is because for me mentally, after I step on stage, I'm checked the fuck out. Like after that, I'm like, I'm done. I'm gonna go bingey. I'm gonna go, it's just not worth it. Whereas if I'm just cutting and then maintaining that lifestyle, there's no need for it, you know? So that is where I'm coming from. Some exciting news in the next couple weeks. I have a very fun video coming up for you guys. My friend and I are going to be doing the 10,000 calorie challenge, because why the fuck not? So if you guys are excited to see the 10,000 calorie challenge, and if you guys think I can do it, throw this video a thumbs up. Also, please leave any comments below. This is open for discussion. I mean, I'm not trying to start like a topic on it. I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm just stating my opinion. You guys know I do that a lot, so please throw this video a thumbs up. If you guys don't follow me on any other social media, it's across the screen as always. I'm repping my First Form. Just to leave you guys with this, if you guys ever want to purchase anything First Form, you guys can always use my link on the screen and get free shipping, which shipping is pretty expensive. And also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I might be working with another company here pretty soon. I'm not going to throw it out there just yet. I don't even know why I mentioned it, sorry. But if I end up working with them, I'll let you guys know and get you guys some discount codes. So please stay tuned, and thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out.